My name is Cheryl Dessesow. I'm originally from New York, Yonkers, New York, but I've been living in Maryland for 29 years. It's made me more aware of my surroundings. It's also taught me to appreciate each day. Take nothing for granted. A domestic violence situation that had been going on for some time and escalated to a point where lives were in danger. Any of my medical bills I could submit to CAFY, and they were just there for me if I needed to talk with someone. Basically, though, I just spoke with Ellen, who was my court assigned liaison, who she also works with CAFY. That was my connection, and at that time, because it was so early in the incident, that's the only person I really felt comfortable talking to, and we would talk every Wednesday. She would call me, and we'd just stay on the phone for as long as possible. And she encouraged me to get in contact with CAFY, you know, go to attend counseling. CAFY would contact me to see if there's anything I needed. And, you know, they were just there with open arms. I would say it was probably about a year after, and CAFY did a photo session, and they asked me to write a small blurb as to being a survivor, and it really made me think at that time that yes, I am a survivor because I'm still here. If you don't want to tell your parents, tell a close friend. I would suggest that you get a code word, that if a friend called that you're very close with and you mention that code word, your friend would know that you're in danger, and let it be a word that only you and your closest friend are aware of, so they would know, hey, the best thing I could do right now is, you know, call the cops, not handle this myself. But I cannot stress enough how important it is that if you're in a domestic violence situation to get away, because if you were hit once, each time it's just going to get worse and worse. All I can say is don't hide it. Stand up and tell someone, anyone, but just tell someone, because it doesn't just affect the victim, it affects the victim's entire family, you know. So all I can say is you have to tell someone. Don't be ashamed, don't be embarrassed. We know you're not the first, and you won't be the last, you know. And once you get out of the domestic violence situation, give back. That's why I'm with CAFY also. Give back. Once you start to heal, give back so that you can help someone else before it's too late. I would just like to say that if it wasn't for the grace of God, I don't think I, my husband, nor my daughter, nor my grandson would be here today. So, in closing, I just want to give all the glory to God. And thank you, CAFY, for all that you've done for myself and my family. And I will continue to be a volunteer until they no longer want me to be a volunteer.